Hi YouTubers and gamers, and Christmas is gone and I'm back, and today I've got my little helper. Caitlin, you gonna say hello?
No.
What?
Yeah.
That's not very nice, is it?
I wanna play this game.
Well, you can help Daddy do a video while you're playing the game, can't you?
Yeah.
You just can't get a staff. You can't get a commitment, you know, all they want to do is play games. Caitlin, what's that? What's that, a flannel?
My blanket.
Your blanket? Who made you that?
Mummy.
She did. She knitted it for you. Okay, turning to the pickups. As always, another nice eclectic mix of stuff to show you. Some of the presents, some things are things I bought myself, and they're all gaming related. First of all, with Nun Games, one of the Christmas presents I received was something I wanted, just a Blu-ray, Pixels. This film, if you go in having very low expectations, then I think you won't be disappointed. It is a very silly, it's a daft film. If you like Adam Sandler and Kevin Smith, you know, you'll probably like it. There's a hell of a lot of retro gaming references. It's okay. It made me giggle a few bits. Just don't have any high expectations and you'll be fine with it. What else we got? Okay, this is something I did order in the Black Friday, but I forgot to show it. Normally its retail is about 120. I got it for 80 quid in the Black Friday deal. I haven't had time to play it yet, but it is the Rock Band PS4, Rock Band 4 starter set. So I love the Guitar Hero and Rock Band games, so I'm looking forward to getting into that at some point when I get, when I get some time. While we're on that, another Christmas present I got from my wonderful family, and that is the Guitar Hero set for PS4. So for me, there's no rivalry. You know, Guitar Hero, Rock Band. You know, I like both really, and you know, they've got their subtle differences. I think the Rock Band 4 was slightly better in terms of build quality of the controllers and everything else, but you know, I like both games, so you know, that's why I collect for both of them. Okay, something else that isn't exactly gaming related, but this is something I bought myself. Sutton Smith's toy shop about just over a week ago. £30, and that is the World of Nintendo Super Large Link. They only had 2 of these in, and so I imagine that they quickly, probably sold them quite quickly. It's just so cool, isn't he? He's so big and large, and
I got some new socks.
And Caitlin got some socks.
Wait.
Yeah. Are they gaming related socks, Caitlin? What's staying on there for? They're doggy
Bunnies.
socks.
No, bunnies.
Bunnies. Oh, okay.
Pop.
Bunnies. Okay. So that's Link. That is super cool. That's going to,
What? Like my
go
socks
somewhere
are...
in my games room.
What did you say? My socks are super cool. Thank you.
Yes, Caitlin. Super cool. Okay, what else I got? Oh, yeah. I got myself a console. This is one I imported from the States. It comes in this bag. I bought this bag separately. It was only a tenner. But if I turn it over, you may guess what it is. Yes, it's a Wii. And you may be thinking, why on earth did I import a Wii from the States? Well, it's not just a standard Wii. First of all, it's a complete with manuals, the Wii Mini, the red one. It's all in there, all neat. So pristine, like brand new condition. But I wanted an NTSC Wii. But the reason being is that there's a few NTSC exclusive Wii games I wanted to play and buy, and it's not so easy these days to hack a Wii because of firmware updates Nintendo did and so forth. So I guess you have to try to hard mod it or something. I don't know what you have to do, but I've looked on videos and so forth, and there's no modern way of doing it these days. All the old videos refer to what you could do with previous firmware and everything else really, and I don't fancy factory restoring my Wii to the old firmware and so forth, just in case I get some sort of problem. So I thought, sod it, I got it for about, including shipping, about £50, that Wii Mini. So I thought that weren't too bad. The bag was a tenner, so that's about 60 quid. And also I got some games. This is first one game did come with it. I've already got this the PAL copy, but there's no harm having another copy. And that is Donkey Kong Country Returns, a classic game. So obviously, like I said, this is the NTSC copy. And got 3 other games. There's one other game I've got on order that's due to come, which I'll show at a later date. That's a game based on a very old text adventure on a PC, but it's all done with modern graphics and everything, and it looks rather cool. But I'll show that in a later video when it comes. But first of all, some NTSC exclusives. There's Mario Super Sluggers, a baseball game. We did not get this in Europe. And this came sealed today. I know, sealed. What do I do? Do I open it? Probably. I hate opening sealed games. But I'm going to have to play it, so I will open it. And it's Castle of Shikigami 3. I got Castle of Shikigami 2 on the PS2. But this third one was an NTSC exclusive on a Wii. So great to have another shoot 'em up. And this is the main reason why I got the Wii, this last one. This was sealed as well, but I've opened it up and been playing it. Comes with tons of extras. It comes with about at least 6 classic games, and oh, I forgot to tell you about prices. Mario Super Sluggers was about, I think it's about £11 including shipping to a UK, which is not bad including shipping. Castle Shikigami 3, that was £20, including shipping, which I thought was a very good price for that title. This other one was about £27 including shipping, and again I thought that's quite good for what it is, and that is Kirby 20th Anniversary Collection. Now, to buy all the separate games that this has separately in the UK would have cost a bomb. It would cost probably about 200 quid at least if I was going to get a more box to complete. And that's like Kirby's Dream Land, Kirby's Adventure, Kirby's Dream Land 2, Kirby's Superstar, Kirby's Dream Land 3, and Kirby 64 Crystal Shards. I mean, the last game alone, box to complete, is probably about 60 quid at least, if not more. So to get all those in a nice updated graphics and on the Wii, it's really cool. And I was playing a bit of that the other day on the Wii Mini, so that's really cool. The reason why I went for a Wii Mini as opposed to like a classic Wii, well, first of all, I already got a GameCube multi-region adapter for my GameCube anyway, so I don't need a old Wii to play GameCube games on. So I thought I'll get the modern Wii Mini because it's neat, it's tidy, there's not a lot that can go wrong with it as well, and it's different, so I thought I'll get another Red Wii Mini. I do have a box to complete Power Red Mini as well, which I'm keeping all neat, so I can use that one to play my NTSC games with. Excuse the noise from the monkey in the corner. Hey then, that's annoying. Alright, other things. Well, these other ones aren't exactly games. Well, one is, but I'll go to that in a minute. Oh, sorry, we'll leave it separate. Okay, other bits I've picked up. One is for a PSP. It was second hand from Cash Converts for 8 quid. It is a unopened speaker system for the PSP. Comes with a remote. It's made by Joytech, and they usually make reasonably good quality electronics. I'm not too sure if this for which version of a PSP this is for. By the looks of it, I think it's for the last one. I think for the 3000 model by the looks of it. But I'm probably going to keep it all sealed anyway. Just because I don't really need I'm not going to play a PSP using speakers, let's face it. If you're going to use a handheld, you're going to use headphones or built-in speakers. This is ideally if you want to play back music or watch movies and so forth, which, I don't need to. I'll just wear headphones for that. So I'll keep that new and sealed for a collection anyway. That was only 8 quid, so not a bad price for a bit of old tech. And these other things I've got, moving on to a Vita. It's a portable battery charger. This is about £9 delivered, all brand new. Again, it's PS Vita's a legacy system, as Sony calls it. I thought I'd pick up some of the accessories I haven't got while they're still available. And these bits are for what's playing in the background. Caitlin is playing Disney Infinity 3.0. And we Star Wars, yep. We played the sort of the original trilogy, you know, episode, I can't remember what it's called now, but parts 4 to 6, movies for parts 4 to 6, that playset. Excellent, good fun. We started playing The Force Awakens, she's already got a fair bit into it, which is cool. I'm going to have to join her again.
Level.
Yeah, you're well done, Caitlin. She's good at doing the missions, isn't she?
I'm in another land.
Yeah.
I don't know where the mission.
Oh, right. It also came with a playset for 1, 2, 3 as well, with movies 1, 2, 3, which I'll get to eventually, but these are the main ones I want to play. And me and Caitlin, we saw a movie, didn't we, Force Awakens on Christmas Eve, didn't we, in 3D, and that was superb. Definitely see it if you like Star Wars. Even if you don't like Star Wars, you probably enjoy it. It's, you know, it's good. It's a good entertainment. It's lots of humour. It makes the episodes 1 to 3 look like CGI trash, which they are. It is superbly acted, well directed, and there's lots of humour in it. And it just reminded me of episodes 4 to 6. You know, the excitement I got as a kid watching those. It sort of came back thinking, I really enjoyed that. I'm actually looking forward to seeing the next one, which won't be till next summer. Summer 2017, I think it is. It's coming out. So it's a long way off, but it's well worth watching. So do definitely see it before anyone gives you the spoilers, because you don't want to see it without knowing what happens, because otherwise it's a little bit predictable, but it's a good film. I mean, my daughter was never a Star Wars fan until I started getting her into some of the films and the games, and you enjoyed it, didn't you, Caitlin?
A little bit.
A little bit. You just said more than that before. She liked it. She did like it. You do like it.
Floppy. Don't embarrass me.
Anyway, other presents. Yeah, so I've got these as well for some sort of toy box extensions, I suppose, or additional. I guess it's like glorified DLC, I suppose, but in disc form. And that's the Toy Box Takeover. I think that's like a beat 'em up type one, and this one is like a racing type one. Again, I got these for under a tenner each. I'm being mindful to keep hold of the boxes and keep them neat and so forth, because I know a lot of people just throw them away. I think about other bits I've got for Christmas. Oh yeah. Haha, sure those like it. Later on. Other pickups. Okay. A game I bought for Caitlin, even though I'm keeping it all neat and tidy. And that is for 3DS, Animal Crossing Happy Home Designer. I'm not into Animal Crossing, but it's something that Caitlin liked the interest of, and you started playing it, haven't you, Caitlin, on your 3DS? She's enjoying this, and so I thought I'll treat her to it, and I'll keep it nice and neat, so when she's fed up with it in a year or two time, and so forth, I can just pop it into the collection, because she won't want it anymore. Okay. Some more old school games. In the previous pickup video I showed you Thunder Force 2. Well, I managed to pick up myself a Thunder Force 4. We did not get Thunder Force 3 in the UK for some reason. I don't know if it came to the States or not, or it was just a Japanese exclusive. But and we did get. I think there's a Thunder Force 5 as well, which we never got. But anyway, Thunder Force 4, superb game, mega tough. There's like 10 levels in this game. And without you using cheats, I don't know how you'll get to the end. I really don't know how you would do it. I also use it on Retron 5 and just use cheats to get through it. But you know, the bosses at the end, they are relentless. You know, you're thinking you must be making some damage for killing them, and it's like, you know, you're still doing it for, you know, keep trying, keep slogging it out, and you know, 5 minutes you're fighting the boss and they're still not dead yet. It's just astonishing. Super tough game, super fun. I prefer this to a second one, Thunder Force 2, but there are different elements in Thunder Force 2. There's some top-down bits in Thunder Force 2, and I think they did away with that. Just did it like a side scroller, side shooter type thing. But anyway, Thunder Force 4, I got that for delivered £30 on eBay, so I thought that's not a bad price. Got to know a bit, Caitlin. Well done. Okay, another game which I wanted for a while. It's a classic Contra-free Alien Wars. Well, we never got Contra-free Alien Wars in the UK. We instead got Probotector or whatever, a robot version. For some reason, they didn't like to have soldiers going around killing each other. Go figure. But they had robots going around killing each other instead.
Space!
Yes, Caitlin, you're in space. Enjoy.
Yay!
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah, Contra-free. Yeah, we never got that. We got Probotector, the third one of that. So, I was thinking, should I get MTC Contra-free and the old box and to get one box? It wasn't cheap. Then I thought, did a bit of research, and it actually came to the Game Boy Advance for Contra-free. They ported it to Game Boy Advance. They added a few elements into it from the Contra Mega Drive game, Contra Hardcore, and so they made a new version. And this one was released in the UK and Europe. It's still quite a rare game, especially the box to complete. And I managed to get a copy. It's a European copy, it has English on it as well, from Germany. There it is, all boxed and complete. I got that for £27 including shipping. Which again, for a classic shooter, lots of fun. Obviously with the Game Boy adapter or the Retron 5, I can play it on the telly. It's not a problem, which I probably will do, because I'll probably need the cheats from Retron 5 to get far in that. But yeah, I'll probably give that a go one day. I'll probably do that soon over the holidays. So that's it. That's Contra-free, or in this case, Contra Advanced Alien Wars EX. Another old school game. I've got this. I've got a bundle of games. I've got this next lot of games. This big bundle. I think it was about £8 from the same computer shop. I got a few other old bits from. I just saw him and I saw what he had, and got a bundle of PS1 games and an Atari 2600 game. It's about £8 a lot, so it's still, you know, a fair deal. They're all complete. You know where they are, Diana. Off you go and get some. First of all, we got Miss Pac-Man on the Atari 2600. This is obviously one of the better Pac-Man games. The original Pac-Man was terrible, but Miss Pac-Man was slightly better, I believe. But yeah, the Atari 2600 and I want to get an Atari 7800, I think, maybe 7800 console, so I can play the newer games as well as these old school games. I'm just going to get most of these loose. I'm not going to get too many. There's only a handful I want to get, probably another 5 or 6. But when I see them for cheap, I'll pick them up. I had this incomplete, but I noticed I have a nice complete copy. It's nothing special. It's just 007 The World Is Not Enough. Austin Powers Pinball. Disney Aladdin's and Azura's Revenge. I'm not sure how this compares to the other Aladdin games, the older ones on the Mega Drive and SNES. But it was on my want list.
Oh, so clever!
Porsche Challenge, all complete. And this game this was my list. The cartoon series is superb. I'm not sure how good the games are. I got the PS2 game, but it's nice to have. But PS1 game, and that is the Powerpuff Girls Chemical Extraction. And there's another PS1 game I bought elsewhere. Got this off eBay. Including delivery, it's all minty. It's like brand new condition. Even the case had no cracks in it. It's about £14, and that is Klonoa Big Jolly Ball, which is the second Klonoa game to come out on the. There's 2 on the PS1, wasn't there? The first one goes for Mega Money. I'll get that one day. And there's the third game's on the PS2 and the fourth's on the Wii. I do have a Wii copy as well, but I need to get the PS2 and the first PS1 ones. You getting on?
I've done that robot thing.
Oh, we're hacking. You managed to work it out. Well done, darling. Other games I've got. Okay, got some DS games. This game is an RPG which I've been looking at for a long time. I've not seen it in a wild for a long time. And I got it for £18 from CX, which I thought was an okay price, but I don't see it often, so I thought I'll pick it up. It's all complete. and that is Final Fantasy Tactics A2, Grimoire of a Rift. I've definitely been playing that. I love the old Tactics games, so I'll definitely be giving that one a go. But I don't see it that often. I wouldn't necessarily say it's a rare game, but it's certainly uncommon, you know, in terms of seeing it out in the wild. Because I just don't. I see all the other Final Fantasy games, but I'm not seeing that one in about 3 years out in the wild. So that's before I snap that up. This other game I got through Amazon, through it was a cash converters via Amazon. It said it was all in complete, very good condition. I was hoping it would be definitely a power copy and not some sort of cheap NTSC import, but it wasn't. It is a Sega sci-fi tactical space game. I'm not sure if it's like an RPG in space. You can sort of control ships more, so I guess it's, you know, if you can have an RPG involving ships, spaceships, I suppose so. I suppose it is an RPG of sorts. It is Infinite Space. That was about. It's about £17 including shipping. That was. So another, you know, about that bracket. So again, not a bad price for that. I did see that game in the shop called Game about 2-3 years ago for about £19, and I wasn't too sure about picking it up, and I went back the next day and it had gone, so I regretted not picking it up ever since. I've been on the lookout for that for a long while because it's, you know, it's got very good reviews. Next couple of games, a couple of cheap PS2 games. First of all, Pacific Warriors 2. That was about £1.50, and this was about £2. For Great Edgar Hunt, Animaniacs. Again, I got those two from CEX. This other one is quite a rare PS2 game. It goes for a fair bit of money. I went for the Italian copy in the end because it's cheaper than the English language copy. I mean, the game plays in English language, even though the packaging is in Italian.
Dad, I've done the X-Spring mission, that kind of mission. I've done it.
Another heck one. Oh, well done. It's called Grimoire. You play some sort of witch. You do. Sort of anime style graphics. Like I said, this is the Italian copy, but it did come sealed. It was about 28 quid delivered. So for an uncommon PS2 game, I thought that wasn't a bad price for this game, because sometimes you can pay a lot more for that. Obviously, if I see a complete in English language copy for cheap in the wild, I'll pick it up and upgrade it to the, you know. But to have a sealed Italian copy, that will do me for now. But like I said, it does play in English. Okay. Some PS3 games. This one I've heard of it before. I saw it in cash converters. CX for about £3.50. All complete. It's a cheap enough game. It's Cypher Parked RPG, and that is Captain Morgan and the Golden Turtle. You don't see I don't see too many copies of that. The Darkness 2 limited edition. This is like minty clean. This is about £3 from cash converters. I weren't too mad on the first Darkness, I must confess, because of the motion elements of it. You know, you have to go upside down and all sorts of things, and that gave me motion sickness. So I gave up on the first one. I did buy a cheap copy again to go in the collection. This one, I don't know if it's got the same motion issues or not, so I don't know. I probably won't get around to playing it. But it's nice to have it in the collection, especially for that sort of money, you know. Next one is a dancing game for the Xbox 360. I've got all the dancing stage games by Konami. I've got this one. I think you're supposed to have a dance map with it. I don't know if you can play it using a controller or not. But it was about £2 from a charity shop. So, Dancing Stage Universe is an exclusive 360 game for the collection. I'll never get around to playing it anyway. Okay, next games. I got this PS4 game for £9.99 from Cash Converters. It is a limited edition. It's all complete with a soundtrack CD and some DLC. I haven't tried the DLC to see if any of it, will work on the system. I probably need to give it a go because sometimes DLC sheets are never used, are they? So it's worth giving it a go. And that is Lords of the Fallen. No idea if this is any good or not. It's been on my want list for a while for a good price. So 10 quid. I thought that's okay for a PS4 title. Okay, this next game is the last game I've got to show you guys. It is, it's got mixed reviews. There is some criticism towards it because of some of the gameplay mechanics. But also a lot of people would say it's actually quite fun to play. So if you're quite forgiving of those sort of flaws, you'll probably be, be wanting this. Apparently it's rarer in the States. The print run of this in the States was a lot smaller than it was in Europe. So it's easier to pick up a European copy, I think, than an American copy. So I bought it from eBay, factory sealed for £22. Nintendo Store is still charging 50 quid for this, even though they they're throwing a free T-shirt. But that's a lot of money. So just to get an extra T-shirt, so I thought, no, I'll get the eBay copy for £22, and that is Devil's Third. So yeah. I think it's just a mindless shooter stroke
Daddy,
military type game really. So it's probably quite a lot of fun if you don't have high expectations.
I've got Chewy coin.
You got a Chewy coin, so you can play Chewy now. We'll have to get the Chewy figure, won't we? Okay, that's all the last gaming related pickups. I did get one other present, which Caitlin didn't want me to show, but I thought, what the hell. It's one of the best presents I've had for a while, and it's from a Family Guy, and it's this little gadget. It is, no, it's not a back scratcher, it is a butt scratcher. So it's very handy for scratching people's butts as well as my own.
It's very handy by smacking your butt.
Also, it came with some Family Guy tackle wash.
Oh, good.
I'm not into fishing. I don't know what it means. I don't do much fishing, so I don't know why I would need tackle wash for. I don't know what they can mean by it. What's that for, Caitlin?
It's a butt cream.
Oh, it was a butt cream. Okay. Okay, darling. I'll give that to Mummy then. Ow. Well, anyway, guys, that's all the pickups for today. I hope all of you had a wonderful Christmas break so far, or Christmas Day, and or whatever festivities you might be up to. I'd like to wish everybody a happy new year, and we'll see you next in 2016, won't we, Caitlin? So take care. Bye-bye from me, and Caitlin, you go say bye?
Bye, bye.
That's what we got. See ya.